Union Baron responds after Deputy PM urged striking bin collectors in Birmingham to accept deal. Unite's boss hit back at Angela Rayner after she pleaded with the union to end the Birmingham bin strikes. Members of the Unite union launched the walkout last month in a bitter dispute over pay and jobs, which has led to rubbish piling up in the streets. Ms. Rayner, who is Deputy Prime Minister and Communities Secretary, urged the union to accept Birmingham City Council's latest offer and stop causing misery for residents. But Unite General Secretary Sharon Graham said Labour's attacks on bin workers were frankly a disgrace. She said, "Whilst it is helpful that the government finally realised after weeks that they have a role in this dispute, the constant attacks and briefings against these low-paid bin workers is frankly a disgrace." It is important to reiterate the truth, as opposed to the lies being peddled in an attempt to distract. This dispute is not about greed or increased pay. This dispute is about workers losing up to £8,000 of their pay, which for some is almost a quarter. Whilst after many weeks there has now been a partial deal on pay protection for a few, it still leaves these workers worrying about how they are going to pay their mortgages and rent payments in a few months' time. For the drivers, they are still unaware what their drop in pay will be, but the council have mooted that this could also be around £8,000. Of course, these workers are in the driving seat around what they wish to accept. Indeed, there is another ballot happening by close of play on Monday. Unite backs these workers 100%. Rather than vilifying their low-paid employees, the council should look seriously at the KC-approved offer that Unite has put forward, which deals with the issues and gives these workers and their families dignity and security. A notable point was made by one of our members, which Unite believes sums up where we are with this council and could be with others. The council are saying that we should share the pain, but not one councillor, including the leader of the council, has been asked to give up a quarter of their pay. We thought when Labour came in they would stop what was happening. We were wrong. Ms. Rayner and Local Government Minister Jim McMahon visited Birmingham today to meet staff involved in clearing the backlog and volunteers clearing up their area. The Communities Secretary said, "The people of Birmingham are our first priority. This dispute is causing misery and disruption to residents, and the backlog must be dealt with quickly to address public health risks." My department is working with Birmingham City Council to support its response to accelerate clearing the backlog and rapidly improve the situation on the ground. Neighboring authorities are providing additional vehicles and crews, and we are providing logistical support. I have pressed both sides to negotiate at pace to urgently find a resolution. There is now a better offer on the table, and I would urge Unite to suspend the action and accept the improved deal so we achieve fairness for both workers and residents of this city.